Hello, off on another raid. Today it's Ryan, and here we go. Somebody asked me in one of my videos how it is that I'm able to raid as often as I do. And I made a video about how to raid every day. Since then, with the last update, they've changed it so you can't pick your tasks. You get stuck with whatever you got on the first shot. But I'm still able to raid pretty often. The reason being is that I'm very careful about doing the bare minimum in the bunkers. Always, if you get kill 5 turrets and you go to the 4th floor, do not finish the 4th floor. Just kill the 5 turrets because your next task might be clear the 4th floor. So just be careful. Only do the bare minimum, and and that way you'll be able to raid more often. A lot of the tasks are pretty simple. If you get stuck with the C4 task, that could be a real pain if you don't get C4 in the red box and you're not getting floppies. This base looks so familiar, but I don't recognize the name at all. So there is a chopper. I'm walking right by it. And nothing really. Although food does help on raids. Give myself a little more time here. Nothing in the truck. So on bases like this, I like to just kind of pick the middle and just start digging in from either the bottom or from the side, from either the bottom right or the bottom left. There's a break in the spikes here, which could be a good thing or a bad thing. I mean, in reality, if you're just being smart about this, you'd do a break because you'd want somebody to break in right here, but I'm just going to go for it. So sure enough, here's a wall. Requires C4, which I left in my, I thought I brought it with me, but obviously not. So I am doing my normal method here. I'm bringing way more axes this time and my backpack. I got these spikes that might help me out a little bit with these guys. Yeah, of course it's killing me. Whatever. All right. So hard to walk by spikes without getting hit. So we got some chests in here, and then I've got another wall. So the question is, do I blow this wall up and continue this way towards the center? I definitely want to break apart at least. Nothing. I'm gonna hold off on breaking anything else at this point. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and die and go back. I don't know what the most noise you can make is and still do this trick. I saw somebody else do it for the first time, and he made quite a bit of noise, but he still stopped at a certain point and died, so I don't know if there is a limit. So one problem I'm having right now is that I'm running really low on C4, like 2 more raids worth at most. These bases are not getting any easier, and I don't have the problem with running out of C4 is that if you don't have your acid bath going and you're at the point where I'm at, you're getting a lot of infected chests, so floppies are the best way to get C4. I've got like 2 left in here. I'm tempted to bring 2 with me because this guy's base looks like he might have another room. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna bring, I hate running out of pickaxes, so I'm just gonna craft up a few more. Of course I can't bring them because I don't have my backpack, whatever. Okay. Alright, so this is what I'm gonna bring. So after this raid here, what I think I'm gonna do is, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna stiff the raiders. I haven't seen anybody really making any videos except one guy who was like hacking the game, where anyone's tried out their turrets against the raiders. So I think I'm gonna stiff the raiders, set up my turrets. I have 3 of the 4 built. I have the 4th one almost there, but I'm gonna just go ahead and stiff them and see what happens when they come and raid. I'm not particularly worried about the amount of damage they'll do to my base. If they blow up a few walls, it's not going to be a big deal for me to fix them. And just in general, I've never done it myself, so I'll be real curious to see what it looks like. See how quickly they kill me. The main problem with doing all this is that they are what am I doing here? Let me run up here my chopper. Put that in there. Did I bring 2 C4? Okay, well apparently I brought 1 C4, I wasn't paying attention. I got more axes out here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. Yeah, we'll go right here. That would suck if it like put it on the gunsmith bench and blew that up and not the wall. I'm getting jacked up by those spikes. Come on, dude. Die. Alright. I think there's probably one more guy coming. Maybe 2. When they put these little corners on their base, it makes it extra difficult to get them into the spikes without getting hit yourself. I cannot get through there. What I really need here is I need to chop down a wall where there's a chest behind it where I can get through. That's kind of the priority. Is there a door there? Is there a door here? What kind of wall are we looking at? Can't hardly tell. Alright, so I found it. So what you need to do here is look for walls. Don't go through doors. Just knock down walls next to doors, and if there's a chest behind it, then you can use that to mess around with the big one and keep the enemies from coming. So that's kind of priority. Now I don't have to really worry about my noise. I can just keep rocking and rolling. Stop. I have no idea where this guy's good loot is at this point. It wouldn't surprise me to find out that he has another stone room somewhere that has all his stuff. I mean, this room here is like not looking that great, and I don't have any more C4. I mean, it was kind of, maybe I shouldn't have went for the obvious spot there with the break in the wall. Like, he could have done that on purpose, knowing that that's where he wants me to come in. That could definitely be the case, so shouldn't have done that, but maybe I won't do it next time. Okay, anybody else coming? Alright, so the good news is they take some damage for me, makes life easy. Priorities for me is to find some armor and health. Well, this is where he spawns. So usually you don't put your best stuff right around a perimeter wall, and this area right here is, you know, kind of a bad area. So he has a chest here, so I can break this wall if I'm careful. And then get around it. I see some guys do a trick where they like run around this thing and cause the big one to run all the way out of the building, and I don't understand that. I don't understand how that works exactly, but they do it. At this point, I can no longer break anything without the big one, so I need to be careful. I'd love to break the wall right behind here, which I think I can do if I'm careful. So here comes the big one now. I got to deal with him. And I'm already getting jacked up. All right. So I need to take care of your buddies. Here they come. Easy peasy. I'm getting pretty decent at messing with this guy. The trick here is I gotta really work on conserving my armor until I find some armor from him. How are we doing on axes? So I want to save my, definitely want to try to save my better axes in case I'm breaking down more level 2 walls, which I'm sure I will be. Hopefully I find some of his oh, I went the wrong way around that thing. I gotta be more careful. Oh. Come on. Swing at me. Swing at me, bro. So, at this point, I'm going to start popping some stuff open. Come over here. And I'm just going to go slow and be careful. I don't want to get hit too many times. So I'm going to just take my time here, even though it's a pain in the butt. Swing at me. Oh, you got some rumble going on. Okay, we got chest down here. 4 hits with a Cruddy axe. Got a couple of katanas in there, those are nice. But if I'm leaving with katanas, it's not a good raid. Saw blade maces, same thing. Saw blade maces are very useful for, oh, I gotta let you swing at me. I don't know if I can get by this. Yes, I can. Saw blade maces don't give you a lot of swings. Okay, I found your food, that's good. I already have enough, but I was watching some other guy who raided a chest that had like full-on med kits, 100% full. It was crazy. He was just using them up left and right. And there's your water. And 3 hits seems to be the right amount. Oh, I got hung up on that wall. 3 hits seems to be the right amount of hits I can get in before he... More water. Teleports. So yeah, that'll be fun making a video with the raiders coming at me. Well, the problem is I don't know if they're going to actually go anywhere near the turrets, in which case it's going to be a big waste, but... So that is that's his kitchen area, basically. So these I'm going to have to play with them over here now. So I'm going to get them into this room. Okay, come over here. So moving into this room. This works out really well. You coming over here, dude? Oh, thank you. This is an ideal base here. I mean, bases that are a bunch of small rooms like this are really ideal for playing with the big one. I need gun oil. Over here. I love gun oil. If I could get like 3 stacks of gun oil on this raid, I would be very happy. I want to find, in addition to the armor and the food, you really want to find this guy's axes. His pickaxes are going to keep you raiding. I mean, there are ways to bring more axes, and apparently I need to start doing that. You don't want to run out of axes and find out that there was one more room, and that was the one that had all the good stuff in it. Yay, white paint. Let me look at that one again. No special chopper patterns. Okay. I'm sure there's nothing in this perimeter wall. That's just an outer defensive wall. So I'm not worried about that. I'll check out your ATV. You got no engine parts in it. I've only found 1 engine part. That's always possible. That's all you got. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I always try to heal up with my food. I'm gonna go get my axes here. Will I get back in time? I get hung up again. No, I didn't make it. That's too bad. Must conserve that armor. Okay, so I gotta get you over here now. And get your 1 hit on me. Alright, let's clear out this room now. First off, I want to try to break this wall. Without the ability to do what I'm doing, I would get so little on these raids. I mean, I'm getting bases that are just impossible to. I don't know why you do that. You can only do this with the green chest, small box, I guess is what they're called. So I don't know why I bothered. All right, I'll take that. I gotta be careful. I'm not using my level 2 pickaxe. I already don't think I have enough. I was probably using it, I don't know. Go ahead and take you out. And that's not a good chest to dump stuff into, but I'll go ahead and put that there. I really got to find this guy's other axes, and I think they might be in that room up top for some reason. Thanks for the cans. I'll do a hit here, and then I'll run back. And even wood and stone would be awesome. Wood and stone keeps the party going. Shoot. Over here, dude. Oh, man. I gotta see how I'm doing on axes. Any day now. You take your sweet time when I don't want you to teleport. Hopefully this isn't all armor. I better check this one, and if this is all armor, I gotta get out of here. That's no bueno. I gotta look somewhere else. I'm running out of axes. Oh my god. I gotta get so lucky now. I'm about to screw up this whole raid because I'm running out of axes. I don't think I can even do anything at this point. I think I'm screwed. I don't know if I have more axes on my body. I better have more axes on my body. Okay, let me get you in here. It's amazing how many axes you gotta blow through nowadays. Come on. This is gonna be an awful raid if I don't have more axes on me. Oh my god. Do I have anything in here? This is bad. Man, I gotta just start bringing every axe I can possibly bring. This is bad. This is me screwing up bad. This is me blowing a raid by not bringing enough axes. Alright. Let me check all these. This was just armor. This is bad. So, unless I'm incredibly lucky here, I have to like just open something, and I don't even know if this is gonna open a chest with what I got left. I got one axe. What was in this? Gun parts, like. Nope, no luck. And I'm sure I'm not going to open anything else now. This is pretty poopy. What am I going to do? I mean, frankly, this one here. Oh, wow. That one there might have had it. I don't know. That one might have had, if I had one more swing with my axe, that might have had it. Definitely could have been some axes or something in there. Can you get off, please? So if nothing else, I can grab those guns, which is not a good raid. I mean, this guy probably has something in one of these rooms, and I mean, right there, it could have been right there in that room to the left. Could have been his good stuff. What am I doing? I'm getting hit now. Come on over here. Alright, I was screwing that up. Over here. Okay, so let me load up. I keep getting hung up on that bench, so awful. Let's take you, and you, and you, and you, and you. I'm kind of over the gun raids. I've got a lot of guns back at home. I need to get electronic circuit, please, and for all I know, this guy has it, and I just can't get to it now. I could try dying and hoping that I can come back, but I don't think that's going to happen. I think I'm just going to lose the base, and I don't want to lose all my guns risking that. I'll swap you out. Let's heal up while I can. Get off that thing. And I can't see what I just swapped. There you are. Alright, well, I don't see a way to fix this problem. I so wish I had axes in here just for this situation. I'm sure if this guy watched this video of his base getting ready to be laughing because he's like, oh, you just could have got that room. You were one thing away. Oh, man. Let me get you out of here. This went from possibly a really good raid to blowing it bad. I mean, wow. I should have realized this was an armor room and got out of here quicker. Like, that was a pretty bad move. Bad move on my part. I just can't give up. I can't give up and leave. There must be a way. Can I do this? Could I hope for a miracle? I don't even think an axe is an option on here, but I'm this desperate. When you get this desperate, it's pretty bad. Yeah, it's not even an option on here. I get the usual garbage. So I don't see any way out of this. Is my chopper even loaded up? Come on. I just did a crappy job. Okay. I admit it. It's my fault. I take full responsibility for screwing this raid up. Okay. Nothing else in there. So I'm going to at least leave completely full. If nothing else, I'm going to take everything I can get my hands on. Come on over here, dude. If I'm going to screw up a raid, I'm just going to make sure I get everything I can possibly get. Alright, so take my time this time. We got some food I can take. Nothing special there. It's just alcohol. I don't know why I can't get over that. So I have the melee weapons in here. I got a full katana in that one. Thought I saw a full saw blade mace. But I don't remember where it was. Not there. That's all my food and stuff. Get your one hit on me. Gun parts I couldn't care less about. Take a swing. Yeah, I screwed up. This is bad. I gotta next. I'm never going on another raid without bringing maximum axes. This is just me being retarded. This is bad. Bad. That's like my catchphrase. This is bad. All right, you got me. I really thought I saw a full saw blade mace somewhere. Oh, where did this come from? I don't know, but I'll take it, and I'm gone. See ya. Alright, well, I'm glad I didn't miss that. I must have been blowing up the wall. There's a chest there that I never saw, so that made the raid a little nicer at the end. And you know, this is not a great raid. I totally screwed up. It's still a decent raid. It's a solid amount of stuff to bring back home. I'm not gonna say that this was a bad raid by any stretch. Let's see what I got all together. Like I said, my main problem is that I'm running out of C4. It's bad. I'm gonna have to like start doing hard mode. I always try to just do the bare minimum in the bunkers. Yeah, especially since these infected chests just make the bunkers so not worth it. It's just a huge waste of time. So this is what I got. I got fully modified AK, and I kind of want to show you guys my gun room here at the end, just so you can see what I've got going on in there. I got the fully modded AK. I got a whole bunch of other modded guns. I got a VSS, another one. Only one engine part and only one white paint. So as far as besides guns, that's really all I got. I got some gun oil that I always need. I got some food, some health, some tape. You know, it's decent. It's not great, but I need the circuits. I mean, circuits and steel is what I need. So I'm gonna. I want the reputation, but I'm gonna have to, for the sake of science, I'm gonna have to shortchange these guys because I want to see what this is like. I also got an extra day on my threat of attack, so I'll go show you my gun room. Put this stuff away. Things are looking pretty good here. Throw my VSS in there. So 3 grenade launchers, 7 scars, 13 VSS, and 7 dual Berettas. Pretty sweet. And now I have 7 miniguns. That's after all 4 of my turrets are basically built with the minigun part. And then I've got 12 fully modded AKs. These are the best guns in the game. And then all these flare guns. I only had 1 flare gun to start with, and all the rest I got from raids. So because of the way raiding works right now, I don't really have any way of really protecting this stuff. So any decent player that gets into my base could totally get in here and just, you know, be in hog heaven. So if you get in here, good for you. I'm working real hard at making this metal all the way around, in which case, too bad for you. You're gonna not be happy. My base is, at least this open design makes it hard to mess around with the big one. You can still do it, obviously, but it's really the rooms and the room method and having little green chests everywhere, that like that base I just did, that's when it's easy to do it. So you'll have a tough time, but there is decent loot around here if you can pick the right chest. I mean, if you pick this chest right here, too bad. If you pick this chest, you might be happy if you like aluminum. If you pick this chest, then maybe there'll be something good in it. You never know, you know, that kind of thing. So I'm still real happy with my base design. I just need to hurry up and wrap this thing in metal. It's not a problem for me at the moment because it's just AI rating and doesn't matter. But when real raiders can take my stuff for real, I better have this room wrapped in metal, because that would be bad. That would make anybody happy right there. But obviously, if they got this one, if they got this one, if they got this one, and this is my main one. This is the one I'd like to get. Not too special in there. And then down, these two are just basically armor and connecting wrenches, and this one's just got this kind of stuff. So, one other thing I wanted to add at the very end here, for those of you still listening, is I've always been very suspicious of these bases we're raiding, if there actually are real players, copies of real players' bases, or if these are just a bunch of bases that the developers just quickly crafted. I mean, it wouldn't be that hard to have 5 of your developers just sit there making 50 bases a day. How would you know? I mean, if there was a few thousand bases, the chances that you'd raid the same one twice is pretty unlikely. But even then, I've seen people supposedly raid the same bases. I'm pretty sure I've raided the same base twice, and out of hundreds of thousands of bases, I mean, what are the chances? But the main thing that I find very, very suspicious about all this is I've never once raided a base. Out of all the bases I've raided and all the bases I've seen other people raid, I've never seen a base where I've seen C4 in a chest. And you know, there's C4 in chests in people's bases. Everybody's got C4, and it's not that hard to find it. You get it in the red chest, but I've never once seen somebody. So if these really are copies of people's bases, then the developer must somehow have it programmed to take that out. If you've actually seen somebody have C4 in their base, please comment. I'd love to see that, because I've never seen it, and that's so odd. I mean, I've never seen anybody with an infected chest on the back of their bike too, which is odd, but I can at least see them taking that out for that reason. I can see them editing that out somehow. The chopper is kind of separate from your base, so they might program that out, and they could program the C4 out, but it's just really suspicious that you never see C4 in anybody's base. I mean, I would expect a chest where somebody's got 3 or 4. That's got to be common. So anyways, that's all I got for now. I'm gonna try real hard to make this Raiders revenge raid on me happen today. So I'm gonna be getting my turrets set up. I'm not exactly sure I want to do that. I really want to have them come raid my base and get hit by these things. I don't want them to walk right by them, but the range is so small, and who knows what they're gonna do. I'm gonna try ones that are inside of walls, like a walled off turret room with windows, and I'm going to try one out exposed. Maybe, yeah, I'll put one out. I don't want these getting destroyed, and they will get destroyed, because all you got to do to destroy one of these is walk just out of range and shoot them. I mean, they're stupid easy, so we'll see what happens. But I'm curious enough to risk losing a bunch of turret parts to find out, and I might make a good video. So until then, I'll see you later. Bye.